Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You know what to do already. Hit that like, subscribe, and a notification bell. Hey, welcome to all of the newbies. Let me cut this off so it's not dinging through. All right, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. You guys know what time it is. It's Monday. It's Moo Moo Monday. We'll talk about that later, but this one is brought to you by $1 Million Cup of Coffee, good people. A lot of good things been coming in. A lot of people are saying what their favorite flavor is. This is our coffee, and we'll be talking about that a little later. That's going to be the third link below. Get you some delicious coffee. All right. Right, so let's go right into some of the things I want to talk about. Let's breeze right through this. Look, we're looking at what's happening with the indices. We see that it is a red day, okay? I'm shooting this about 10 minutes before close, right? So we see a lot of, 15 minutes before close. We see a lot of red, NASDAQ down, S&P down 21%. It's kind of stacked in the order that they're down from smallest to biggest. Russell 2000, 33 points, but the Dow was down 369, as we could see there, right? There's a lot going on today. Boeing is having a meeting on Wednesday. There's talks to end the strike. Boeing was going up, but Boeing is in a lot of trouble, good people. Boeing is not out of the woods yet. There is a lot of short-term trouble for Boeing. Let me lighten this up a little bit too. Yep, there we go. All righty, there we go. That's a little too dark. All right, let's keep it going, good people. I'm going to talk about two stocks on this one in particular, and then we're going to touch on crypto. I want to talk about NVDA and Tesla, right? Real briefly, because I've went into them more in depth in other videos. So let's see. As we could see, NVIDIA, I got them stacked here, NVIDIA and Tesla. We could see NVIDIA is rising and Tesla is falling, right? So I suggested that this was going to be the year to buy EVs. Let me deal with Tesla for a minute. And it is. I think a lot of downward pressure. Remember earlier in the year when Elon and Trump were on polar opposites, and I said to you guys, one day you're going to see a picture of those two smiling together. Well, you saw Elon on stage dancing away just 12 months ago or just 9 months ago. That seems like it's far-fetched, but it happened. If you remember me saying that, leave me a coffee cup in the chat, right? Now it's happening because he is going to be friends with whoever looks like they're going to win. I'm not saying that's the only reason. For those of you that love the thing and love Elon and all that, I get it. But just remember, Trump didn't like Elon at first, and Elon didn't like Trump at first. They were bumping heads, right? But he's got a company to run, and he's got to satisfy his shareholders. So now he's on the campaign trail. The problem is, take your politics out of it. The problem is that the people that he's offending, take your politics out, are the people that buys his cars, which are on the other side of the aisle. They're the ones that are conscious of the environment. I want you to think. I want you to get out of your feelings, take your politics away, and think about what's happening to the stock overall. Okay, that's part of it. The other part is his bolsterous numbers and delivery dates that he do not hit. And then the event that he just had with the robots and the taxis, that was a big show. As a matter of fact, the robots, there was a human behind the scenes controlling it. You know, the robot you saw dancing and serving drinks and all of that, if you watched it. So it was heavy on show and very light on data. We needed to know on the robo-taxis how much the cost per mile was going to be, how much the cars were going to cost. We needed to know that. When will he hit delivery date? And for the robots, the same thing. He had big numbers. 20 to 30,000, 30 to 40,000. Well, that's a $10,000 gap. All right. And so it was really light. So Tesla is taking a spanking because of that. All right. So I dealt with Tesla and it's going down. I may come back to it. Okay, I will. Let's go to NVIDIA, right? Now, there's a lot of reports coming out now that, oh, the Blackwell chip is oversold and it's a big hype and all of that. No, it ain't. They sell it, and that chip is expensive as all can get out, and the orders are backlogged, okay? And so there will be a time to sell some NVIDIA and take some profit. But like I've been saying, I am long-term bullish, and I'm still dollar cost averaging into NVIDIA. What about you? Let me know. NVIDIA yes, NVIDIA no. See, just put NVIDIA yes or NVIDIA no. All right, let's look at it. Insane growth. Insane growth. Look at the month, good people. And this is when everybody's saying, oh, it's crazy, da da da. Look at the PE, 66.87. You just look at it and look at what happened in the last month. This wasn't the last year. This is the last month. Year to date, 195%. But if you're stuck to how you were classically trained, PE 15%, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So I want you to rethink things because believe it or not, yes, fundamentals count. And yes, there will be a time when the principal call us in the office and say, show me how much you're worth, right? But that time is not now, and you're leaving a lot of money on the table if you're not participating on this rise of NVIDIA. Let's listen to this.
All right, well, sticking with the AI story, NVIDIA's price target hiked to $190 from $165 over at Bank of America. You can see the stock is up about 2.5%. Right now, Bank of America's Vivek Arya saying a generational opportunity is still ahead for the company. Our very own Brian Sozzi spoke with the analyst behind the call. Here's what they had to say.
We are in front of a generational opportunity because it's not every day you go and get a chance to re-architect the plumbings, right, of the computing infrastructure. This is what we saw back in the late 80s when the internet started. There was a small movement in the Department of Defense, and then gradually it reached the commercial stage. And every year there were questions about, what are the returns on investment? But what we saw during that nearly 10 to 20 year phase was new business models get created. Amazon came out, Google came out, Meta came out, right? Microsoft changed its entire way of doing business.
So let's look at tip ranks and see what the analysts are talking about. All right. Now, remember, it just got raised based on what she's saying now to $190. So these will start to move as they get priced in. We could see 39 analysts says it's still a buy, 3 said hold, and nobody is selling. All right. That's what I want you guys to see. I don't know where that's coming up. I'm not signed in. All right, I want you guys to see that no one says it's a sell, 0 sell. So you got a low of 90, which is a joke. You got an average of 153, which is where it is right now. And you got a high of 200 over the next 12 months. And you guys know how it goes. As soon as it goes up, all they do is raise their price, all right? But on the other hand, and I'm not bearish on Tesla, on the other hand, you have 8 that say sell and 11 that says buy on Tesla and 16 that says hold with a price target as high as 310 and as low as 25. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so this is just something to look at, good people. It is nothing to literally hedge on. You just try to see what these analysts are saying about them. Either way it goes, you know me, when companies like Tesla get beat down the most, that's actually when I'll buy. So I'm glad it's cooling off a little bit. I'm going to start to buy. They got deliveries and they got earnings coming, and we need to see what it's going to do. So I'm not buying big chunks right now, but if it takes a hit and it dives down after earnings, Larry will be buying more. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. NVIDIA, I'm just going to keep buying. I'm keeping buying. I'm not stopping. Okay. And if it should have a downward turn because they have such a moat around them, NVIDIA, and there's going to be some new dogs on the porch as far as chips, CPUs. But right now, NVIDIA is holding it down, right? Holding it down, good people. Hey, before I talked about crypto, I want you guys to make sure that you click the link below, take stock up you, and learn how I learn and earn. Okay, I gave it all to you guys, not just myself, but you got these good people helping also. We got Stocks with Josh, we got Keenan Grace, okay? And if you want to know about dividend, we got Mommy Trader. We're going to add trading with Ashley to it, and we're going to add Tim to it. But you know, January 1st, the price is going up to where it should be right now. I've just been holding it back for years. Okay. So also too, good people, look, 8.1%. Where are you going to get 8.1%? This is moo. Not only 8.1% on your uninvested money, but just by depositing $1,000, you're going to get up to 20 free stock. You guys, you can see it right here. $100 gets you 8 free stock. $1,000, you get an extra 12, equaling the 20 free stock. Moo offers low trading fees. You can trade U.S. stocks, ETFs, and options with 0 commissions. No minimum deposit required. No account maintenance fees. Also 0 platform fees and 0 contract fees for equity options and ETF options. Other fees may apply. For more information, visit moomoo.com/US pricing. You also get access to many pro tools as well, such as option price calculator, real-time options chain, options unusual activity, etc. If you trade options, don't miss out. All right, good people, govern yourselves accordingly. Those links will be in the description below. Now let's go to crypto. Let's look at this bubble. As we could see, we see a sea of green. We like green when it comes to the crypto bubble. All right. Of course, it's cooled off over the day. We see a ton of red. It really mooned up. But in the last hour, we're starting to regain and a lot of the familiar ones. We see the Ape coin, Solana. Oh, for those of you that have this SHIB up one, of course, it cooled off. Just scroll down. You could see that Bitcoin has retrieved from 69 down to 67.7, which is no big deal for Larry. But still, this is what I love to see. Still over the month, we see a sea of green. We like green when it comes to our crypto. All right. Doge is still up, good people. 35%. Look at that. WIF is still up 48%. Right. So we're still in the game. Look at that. SHIB is still up 30%. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. Right. So I just want to show you guys. I didn't clean this up from the last time I used it, but we could see that we keep hitting resistance at 70 with Bitcoin. Now it just stays under 70, should I say. And if we break above 70, between 70 and 72, really, if we really break above 72, first I want to break above 70. But if we really break above 72 on Bitcoin, then we are off to the races. I mean, the memes will pop automatically. They're going to, whatever your meme is, it's going to pop. It's going to start looking like it's ready to multiply, not just run up, but multiply. And then we haven't even hit alt season. So those altcoins will start dancing. And Sui is starting to really be a darling of mine as far as the alts. Okay, you guys know I got Solana. You guys know I got Ethereum. Okay, as far as the alts, I got Link. Yes, I got some Ondo, but Sui is starting to be my darling. And so when it goes down, if there's any kind of pullback or flash crash, I will be buying more. All right, good people, I'm going to leave it right there. I love you guys. Make sure you go down to the description below. 2 things. Make sure your alerts are going off. I did a hot crypto video last night. I'm going to leave 2 if you're into crypto, you're going to see on that side, okay, I believe it's going to be on your right hand side. You're going to see two boxes on the end screen. And I want you to watch both of them. Even if you've watched them before, if you're into crypto, I want you to watch them both again, because if you're into crypto, it's going to help you make money. Do that after you click the links below. Live, love, laugh, and learn.